Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, is God's prophet and the final messenger sent to the inhabitants of the earth. Many of those who followed him were previously Christians, Jews, or without any religion. Among those who chosen to follow him were those who were known for their sound judgment, wisdom, reflection, and foresight. They chosen to follow this prophet after they witnessed the signs of his truthfulness and the evidences of his miracles. Among all his people, he was known as being truthful and trustworthy. Before receiving revelation, he had no prior knowledge of religion or any previously sent messages. After the first 40 years of his life, revelation then came to Muhammad with the Quran that we now have between our hands. The Noble Quran is the literal words of God, revealed as a source of legislation for mankind to live an organized life. It contains regulations and recommendations about all aspects of life and references to the hereafter. The Quran mentioned most of the accounts found in the previous scriptures, telling us the greatest details of these events. These accounts came precisely as they were found in the Torah sent down to Moses and in the Bible sent down to Jesus. It is an Islamic belief that every nation was sent a messenger for their guidance. As it is mentioned in the Quran, what means? And for every nation is a messenger, so when their messenger comes, it will be judged between them in justice, and they will not be wronged. Muhammad's most important task was to bring peace to the world. To this end, he urged people to accept the fact that regardless of skin color, language, lifestyle, or dwelling place, they were all blood brothers and sisters. To his followers he would say, "You are all Adam's children, and Adam was made of clay." And he would add, "A true believer is one with whom others feel secure, one who returns love for hatred." Muhammad was a leader, yet believing he was no greater or better than others. He urged his followers to behave kindly and humbly, to release slaves, and to give alms, especially to very poor people, orphans, and prisoners. He was the soul of goodness, so that even if people harmed him, he would pray for them. He wanted all men and women to have such great peace of mind that nothing could disturb them. Then, with no grudges to bear, they would seek no revenge, but would merely turn all events, whether material or spiritual, into food for thought. Islam laid down human rights centuries before they were known to the modern world. The following are some of these human rights. The security of life and property. On the occasion of the Hajj, Prophet Muhammad said, "Your lives and properties are forbidden to one another till you meet your Lord on the day of resurrection." The Prophet has also said, "One who kills a non-Muslim citizen of the Muslim state will not even smell the fragrance of paradise." The protection of honor. The Holy Quran lays down, "O you who believe, do not let one set of people make fun of another set. Do not defame one another. Do not insult by using nicknames. Do not backbite or speak ill of one another." The right to protest against tyranny. Referring to it, the Quran says, "God does not love evil talk in public, unless it is by someone who has been injured thereby." Terrorism, unjustified violence, and the killing of innocent people are absolutely forbidden in Islam. Islam is a way of life that is meant to bring peace to a society, whether its people are Muslim or not. The word jihad does not mean holy war. Instead, it means the inner struggle that one endures in trying to submit their will to the will of God. Women are not oppressed in Islam. Any Muslim man that oppresses a woman is not following Islam. Among the many teachings of Prophet Muhammad that protected the rights and dignity of women is his saying, "The best among you are those who treat their wives well." Islam grants women numerous rights in the home and in the society. Among them are the right to earn money, to financial support, to education, an inheritance, to being treated kindly, to vote, to keep their maiden name, to worship in a mosque, and many other. There's a thin line between terror and justified resistance, such as the resistance against occupation. I hope you got a clearer image on Islam. Part 2 is coming soon.